Doing a camera test. Got a Mooney here taxiing up. There she goes. There she goes, folks. We had a little bit of a tailwind today. And we are legal to make our turn, folks. We got that traffic down there. He might be in the pattern. We're at 3,200. There's another airplane down there in the pattern, I think. All right, you see the shooting range. We're probably only about the butte that leads into Church Street, which goes to the, that used to be an open shooting range, but they kind of screwed that up a little bit. So right now, those power lines were off to our left, and then they crossed Carefree right about the shooting range, and now they're on the right side of Carefree. Just something to remember if you want to come out here and do some low flying safely over these hills. We got those power lines, and then a lot of time along the roads too, there's phone lines or subsidiary power lines you got to watch for a lot as well to come off of those. Right now it's saying we're about 25 minutes from Wickenburg. There's good old Wick. A little bit high on that old approach. We'll go ahead and fly down the runway. Car beats in. Glider out. Add a little power. Get her down lower. Flying down here about 40. There we go. Touch the wheels. Nice. Touch it again. Go. Nice. 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 Okay. Watch out. 2 notches out. I'll do another one. The runway flyby. That was really valuable. That was good. We're holding about 60. We'll go ahead and get her down to about 55 here on base. Alright. A little bit of wind down here. Holding that 60. Power's all the way out. Wow, she's really gliding today. I could have even did a good slip. So hold about 55, all the way down. Car beats in on short final, hand on the throttle. Go ahead and coast her down like you're going to do a landing. 55, ride her out. There we go. Touch her down just a little. Feel those wheels. There they are. There they are. Feel those wheels, man. Touch point, touch point. Touch point, touch point. Alright. Back up to 7. Alright, we'll slow her down. Power out. Even though there's not much moisture, same philosophy, carb heat in, 2 notches. We'll fly her in at 60. little bit of forward trim. When we get to the end, we'll add power go around. We'll get into our pre-designed zone, if you will. Wind is, if there is a headwind, this would be it. But there's that camper truck. He is always there. He's out there watching us. Not much I can do about that. There's the windsock up there. I'm going to come down a little lower, but I am not going to. Carb heat is in, hand is on the throttle. We are at 60. There's the windsock. Out, 2 notches out, hold 70. We will go straight ahead, folks. To be honest with you, carb heat is in. Folks, and we go power out here, down, level her out, touch, and power. So I'll come back on the power all the way out. I'll go carb heat. When I get close on final, we're going to go carb heat in. Let me go 2 notches on the flaps. I'll hold 60. I'm going to try not to overfly these houses. And don't want to get too fast because I don't want to glide too much. So let me get a little slip. There's our slip. Slip will bring us down pretty good. Kind of wedge us in here so we're not gliding too much over these homes, you know what I mean? Come out of our slip. We got 60. We'll get her down to 50 on our round out. Add a little power in there. I'm going to go in on the carb heat, and we got 50. We got 50. We would add a little bit, 50. All right, we would go carb out. There we go. Full power. Yahoo, boys. 4 paw, 3 touch and goes. God dang it. So it's saying we're about 42 miles from Deer Valley and 23 minutes. So probably about, maybe be on the ground close to 30 minutes or something like that, Deer Valley. I see they cross over here just past the butte. Just past the shooting range in the butte. So there's the butte and there's the shooting range. Pretty cool. So there they do, cross right there. There's the entryway for the mountain bike. There's Deer Valley over there. We're about to intercept a base entry for 7 left. Just crossing the freeway. Still going about 108 across the ground. So I'm going to do a 2-notch. Kind of get used to a little more with the old 2-notch. Get power back, carb heat in, we'll settle her down. All right, carb heat, get her down. Come on, baby. 2 notches. Just like before, I'll add a little power. All right. I am going to go power out, carb heat in, hand on the throttle, get her down nice, 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 flaps out. 3 Sierra Lima, Turner Bravo 9, thank you, good day. All right, that was an amazing flight. That was something else, it really was. Got mission accomplished, and just really nice. Was able to really do some nice things with the airplane today. That felt great. It really did. And up to 1100. We'll go ahead and get rid of the strobe, or the nav, the strobe, and the avionics. Pull the mixture. Mixture master mags. All right. Master, and for old time's sake, we'll call them the mags. There we go. What a flight, ladies and gentlemen. Let me kill this. Kneeboard is deactivated. That was our farthest flight yet. Everything we did, 147.7 miles, top speed of 122. How about that? That was a very interesting flight. Wickenburg, 2 touch and goes, actually flew almost the whole length of the runway. The objective was to do some wheel touches, soft touchdown, add power, climb up, soft touchdown. Did like 3 of those 2 times around. Then went over to Forepaugh, did 1 on the 1 runway heading on 2-2, and then came around and did 2 more approaches and soft wheel touches, not multiples, just 1, because there's short area there, but it went great. All super soft. Came back to Deer Valley, and I would say might have got one of the smoothest, cleanest landings I've ever gotten. I think doing those wheel touches and playing around, watching a lot of videos, you kind of feel through the whole segment from touchdown to roll out and turn off. So anyway, it was a well-produced flight. Got down low, flew a lot lower, a lot of scenery, checking out, watching the power lines where they cross the road. So now I know if we want to do some even more low flight and some maneuvering down low, we can safely do that over the desert. It's a nice little training run back and forth for now anyway. When you practice here, this is a great airport, but it's a busy place. So the way you fly here is different than how you fly out in the middle of the desert, because you have to blend in, right? But yeah, the old girl did awesome, man. Flew great, ran smooth, strong, flies straight. The wheels finally touched dirt again. All right, good one. It's kind of interesting. I've never seen that before. Did several touch and goes, 3 on the dirt. And right at the wingtip, check that out. It's sort of like some dust particles hit there and then splash back. Now I kind of wiped it, but I had the same thing going on the lower wing as well. So that's just something new I haven't seen before.